This is Excalibur, and yes, he's not in a stone. Hello guys, iKamiKaze here. Today we'll be talking about Excalibur. Excalibur is one of the 3 starting Warframes that you can choose, and I suggest you to choose Excalibur if you are new to the game. Why Excalibur? No worries, I'll tell you why. Excalibur is pretty balanced, with decent amount of armor, health, and shield. That makes him one of the, not bad Warframe in the game. Excalibur's passive ability is Swordsmanship, which increases the attack speed and damage on melee by 10% while wielding sword, dual swords, katana or rapier. Excalibur's first ability is Slash Dash, where Excalibur dash between enemies while slashing with his exalted blade. Slash Dash targets enemies in a cone within the direction of aim. Excalibur will then lock onto the targeted enemies and zigzag between them while slashing them. If there are no enemies within the targeting area, Excalibur will dash forward in the direction of aim, giving him extra mobility around the map. Do note that during Slash Dash, Excalibur will not take any incoming damage. Excalibur's second ability is Radial Blind. Excalibur emits a bright flash of light, blinding all enemies in a small radius for a short duration. Blinded enemies are vulnerable to melee finishers and susceptible to stealth damage multipliers. This is Excalibur's best crowd control ability, but do note that enemies out of Excalibur's line of sight will not be affected by Radial Blind. Excalibur's third ability is Radial Javelin. Excalibur drives his weapon into the ground, launching the javelins into their targets, damaging and impaling them to walls. Enemies that survive the damage are temporarily stunned, while enemies killed by the damage will be impaled to walls. Do note that Radial Javelin will not target enemies behind obstacles or out of Excalibur's line of sight. Excalibur's fourth ability is Exalted Blade. Excalibur summons a sword of pure light and immense power, wielding it as his melee weapon. Exalted Blade will emit sword wave when attacking. These sword waves propagate through the environment at a speed of 15 meters per second for 40 meters. Excalibur will create a mini Radial Blind when performing slide attack. Do note that it will cost half of Radial Blind's energy cost and will not open enemies for finishers. While Exalted Blade is active, attacks made by Slash Dash will have increased base damage and emits sword waves when Slash Dash slashes enemies. Excalibur will also auto parry any frontal damage when Exalted Blade is active, even while attacking or performing other actions. Exalted Blade's damage is affected by Power Strength, Steel Charge, Equip Melee mods and Melee Combo Counter. Do note that Syndicate mods like Justice Blades and Acolyte mods like Body Count does not affect Exalted Blade. Excalibur cannot replenish or regenerate energy when Exalted Blade is active, except for energy orbs and rage. Not that rage, I mean this rage. There are a few ways to build Excalibur, and I'm mostly using only these 2 builds. The first build is my Exalted Blade build, which is built for activating Exalted Blade for a long duration. My second build is Radial Blind build, which is built for crowd controlling at higher level missions like sortie missions. Do note that these are the builds that I personally use. If you think your build is better, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching this guide. Like, share and subscribe. Give the channel some support if you want to see more videos like this, and also check out our previous videos as well. And as always, see you on the next video.